go. Welcome, welcome. What's up, Damien? How you doing? 15-minute chart here shows some nice little movement at 800. We have a mostly green market. Microsoft and Apple are both red. Everything else is bright green. Large red candle out of the gate. 50 point, 60 point, big red. Hope everybody had a fantastic evening. We'll get to the open here, and I'll draw the name for the yesterday's drawing, the 50 TPT 50K account drawing. Still getting dumped here. We're down approaching 100 points on NASDAQ out of the open and going 712. We have this pivot right here. Watch for the 3 C's, baby. Watch for the 3 C's. Massive, massive red selling as opposed to green selling. I don't know. It's weird. Still going. Phenomenal red. This will be fantastic. This much red out of the gate, you know what that means. They'll provide us a beautiful bottom wick opportunity here as it goes lower. This is a ton of selling out of the gate. Tremendous amount of selling. In fact, they're about to undo the entire pre-market on one single candle. It's amazing. All the way down, baby. $6.98. Looking at ES. 68.80, 69.10. Give it to me. Give it to me. $6.93, still dropping. We have 68.80 ES liquidity. There's still straight down liquidation, no 3 C's whatsoever, but they'll give us one. You just got to be patient. This is risk reward. This tells me that the opportunity for a bounce is going to be phenomenal. Way too much selling out of the gate on the 1-minute chart. They're just dumping this thing. So I'm just going to be very patient. I'm going to lie like a sniper, baby, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. This is all we need. I could feel it. This is going to be my one trade of the day. It's going to be extraordinary. I can feel it in my plums. I can feel it in my plums. Aren't there a bunch of Fed speakers today? There are. Yep. And of course, today they start voting on the official government open. We'll see if that's actually going to be a thing. There's a high volume bottom wick so far. Let's see if it can hold. I might break my 945 rule here with this opportunity if it gives it to me. This is a phenomenal setup, but I need to see confirmation for me to get me in. And even if I do, of course, you all know me. Position size comes back before 945 if I make that decision. By rule, my position size stays low before 945 if I elect to take a trade. We have mortgage information this morning. We have FOMC Williams this morning, who's already speaking Fed Waller. Then we have the 10-year bond auction and Fed Collins this afternoon. Waiting will make you profitable. I don't know why these... Oh, look at that. Dumped it. I don't know why these videos are popping. I recommend it. I'm going to listen to it, and this is great. Yeah, buddy. Patience. Patience will treat you right. Promise. What's up, YouTube? How's it going? Good morning. Does spot gamma work for gold? If you're looking at gold options, yeah. Watch the VIX. The VIX is now sitting 1730. A little bit of green on the VIX after a prolonged little move down. If this thing were to bounce on NASDAQ here at this point, we could probably see 600, 650 here. Still going down. Oh, YouTube updated their setups a little bit. 675 here. We're now down 115, 125 points right at the open. Incredibly strong red move. And we're just waiting our turn. Waiting our turn. Did I delete the 50K slide? I did not delete the 50K slide. 6887 right here. Looking for a possible bounce. NASDAQ is looking at 650 up to 680. Looking for the high volume 3Cs, baby. Looking for the high volume 3Cs, baby. They're going to give it to me or what? Looking for the 3Cs. 5 minutes in. We've got two bottom wicks. Volume support at 700. A lot of people are giving Top Step a huge load of crap for their how they're handling the outages on Top Step lately. Which tickers am I looking to get into? NASDAQ and gold. I'm cross-referencing both of them at the moment. Gold put on a beautiful high volume bounce at the moment, which it always does. Gold is fantastic for cleanliness. NASDAQ, I want a little bit of a movement over the 700 area. 700 captures and we'll fly back up. But I need to be very patient because right now the tape is supportive of top tick, top tick, top tick lower. You don't want to jump in front of that just yet. Let the volume come in. 700 gets it. We're going, baby. But you got to be patient. Give me 700 and we'll take the position. Until then, we're chilling. Options chain right now are selling puts, buying calls, although very, very light. There's not much activity. We're talking about 46 million and 24 million. That is options activity for ants. Nothing. If this fails here, we'll look for 600, 625 on NASDAQ. We need to hold 700 to get us long. Just be patient. Just be patient. We're just chilling. Oh, thanks, Arthur. Appreciate you being here, buddy. We're just chilling. There ain't no need to rush. There ain't no need to rush. We just chilling. This looks like it's going to shift lower. There's no buying. It's 25,650 is the next liquidity zone. Still dropping. 650 will put us just over the overnight low position, which would be a great area. Still downshifting. No higher highs here. We're still early. I went through this morning on the gold volume profile. I marked out 15-minute, 1 hour, and 4 hour POCs. Nice, Mgabaguli. Well done. You get the gold star for the morning. High volume is coming in on this candle. Coming in. Are we going to do it or not, baby? SPY almost over. Yeah, SPY already recovered. NASDAQ did not. We just got to wait our turns, homie. We just got to wait our turns. Oh, man. I have not had a response back from TPT customer service since Friday. So I don't know what they're doing with their customer service, but I'm trying to get some information out of them. A little bit of bounce coming up. It's the first time they've ever delayed on their responses. Just be patient. The market's going to give us a beautiful setup here. I can feel it. I'm thinking positive here. I'm thinking I have an abundance mindset instead of a scarcity mindset. Abundance. Let's think abundantly. Put it out there. Harness good, block bad. Up and down and around. Here we go, 694. If we can get 700, we're going, baby. If we can get 700, we're going. NASDAQ cannot come up off the floor. It's like those old commercials from the 90s. I've fallen, I can't get up. Uh-oh, they removed lower liquidity. Another big smashing top wick. Can't come off the floor. NASDAQ is drilling. What's it? That means tech. Yeah, NVIDIA is getting smashed. That's why. NVIDIA is absolutely getting dumped. We're going to 650. Microsoft bounced. Apple's holding up. Amazon's getting dumped. Meta and Google are both getting dumped. NVIDIA's getting crashed. Just be patient. Just be patient. Just be patient. Everybody have a good day on YouTube. Do I watch DXI at all? I don't. I don't pay attention to it at all, I'll be honest with you. I spent a lot of time Watching that in 2022, it brought me no value. I don't think it brings any value to the average trader, in my opinion. Not in this day and age. Another crash right here, 675. We're looking for 650. Nasdaq has not bounced yet at all. 700 to get you long, unless we shift lower, and then we'll pick out a new target. But right now, it's downside bias until you get the 3C bottom wick. Took me a while to accept that was me forcing an entry, and TP never fit that way. Nice. Nasdaq is getting absolutely crushed. We're down 140 points from the open. There's not a lot of activity on the option chain. Not a lot at all. So there's nothing here to really get me chomping at the bit. And we're coming down. We have 4 minutes until 9:45. Still going down. 650. Strong downtrend. ES is flat, holding up nicely, not falling at all. There's a massive divergence between tech and the S&P, which is odd. If S&P joins this, then Nasdaq is going to really get creamed. Waiting for 9:45 pays off again. I'm telling you, man, that 9:45 is that one rule has saved my hide more times than I care to mention. Nasdaq is absolutely getting creamed right now. Still getting creamed. There we go, 650. After that, we're going to 600. There's a very large spread at 69.20. Let's take a look at Trace. Let's let it load here for a second. I've got activity at 69.20. Yeah. 71. Let's zoom in just a touch, shall we? Let's zoom in. Nasdaq wants 600. It's just going. There's absolutely no buyer support whatsoever. Come on, baby. Load up. I don't know why that won't do that. 644 going to 600. They're selling the crap out of calls. 353 million calls sold. 224 million inputs purchased. Gaia thinks, just posted, he thinks the market makes it a private intraday move. Yeah, I saw that. I've been really shying away from predictions like that the past couple of weeks because it's just, I don't think that, I'm a firm believer that there's not a single person who has any idea what's going to happen now or, this market. It's ridiculous because we keep on putting on historical firsts. And when we have these historic moves, you can't jump on one side of the tape. So I've been really trying to focus on not looking at his stuff because every day for him the sky's falling. Although he's going to be right eventually. I'm being very patient because I know what's coming next week. And I don't want to miss out on an opportunity because of what's coming next week. If this candle fails, it'll be a quick trip to 600 on NASDAQ. Very bearish. Everything on here is exceptionally bearish. We have an extremely bearish flow, extremely bearish price action. You've got to be able to claim a higher high to stop this. Otherwise, we're going to go to 600 very quick. What's next week? The two known events next week are OPEX and NVIDIA earnings. The unknown events are all the stuff to deal with the government reopening, like CPI posting, NFP. We have 3 data events we need to post, CPIs and NFPs. That's going to be an onslaught of data. So, which is unknown. We don't know if it's going to be good or bad. We don't know. It's going to be an onslaught of unknowns. So, which means volatility. NASDAQ is about to get creamed to go to 600. Here we go. Here we go. Downshifting 600. Extremely bearish price action. Everything is failing. If ES follows suit, it'll blow through 600 like it's a fart in the wind. But we'll see. What do we have on ES? We need a higher high to even consider long positions. We have major liquidity 68.80. You see what I mean though? Ooh, interesting. That's weird. Huh. What's NASDAQ's? It's been a while since I've seen such an incredibly diverged NASDAQ and ES. ES looks quite stable. NASDAQ does not. It's that back and forth rotation. Definitely some sector rotation. we're just doing nothing. We're just doing nothing. Short at your desire. There's been fantastic opportunity to short the past 2 weeks. I'm going to play